Well, you guys, just like I promised you yesterday, today's topic is the Oculus Quest 2.0. And I decided to use my Chromecast and the TV behind me to its full potential and actually start casting images onto it. Damn, my laptop's getting pretty pissed. But today's topic is pretty exciting because I've been following this very aggressively. Even though I haven't made a video about it, I have been following it. Of course, it is something I really enjoy. So it is something that I have in fact been following. So pretty much what has been happening is there has been a bunch of leaks and a bunch of news regarding the Oculus Quest 2.0. And that's what we're going to call it because we don't have a different name for it yet. In fact, there's this Upload VR article right here, which was updated on July 29th. So that's pretty damn not long ago. Yes, you can come in now. So there has been a bunch of new leaks, and there's actually this brand new article here from Upload VR from the 29th of July. So that is not that long ago. And as you can see behind me, that is the leaks that we have. Those are the renders that we have. And as I am speaking, I will probably be showing the renders off on screen. But basically, I did a video on the Bloomberg article a while back. You can watch that right here. Basically, we are going to be expanding upon those leaks. So let's go through the timeline. What are you trying to do? Are you making toast? So let's go through the timeline. First of all, we had March. The developer site lists new device. So this was back in March when the Oculus developers website leaked the Oculus Quest 2. Now, of course, they didn't do this on purpose, but they leaked a device called the Oculus Del Mar. And from there on, there has been speculation. Then in April, we had the Jedi controller driver file. In April, developer Gerald McAllister found a driver file for the Jedi controller within the firmware for the consumer Oculus Quest. And by the way, right now I'm reading the Upload VR article. I will have that down in the description below. And then of course, in May, we had the Bloomberg report, which is the thing that I did a video on. So the at least 90 hertz refresh rate, the 10 to 15% smaller than the current Quest, 20% lighter, things like that. So if you guys haven't seen that video, make sure to check that out. But now in July, I am happy to say we have leaked images. And of course, at the beginning, everybody thought these were just renders. These were just speculation. And I will tell you why I don't think that's the case anymore in just a second. I need to wait for you to stop doing whatever you're doing because it's crinkling. Smug look on your face. Let me be the first to say that I think this looks really sexy. I think these leaks are truly amazing. Eddie, come here. Come here. Come here, look at that. That's supposed to be the new Oculus Quest. Except for the fact that the image is in 144p. What do you think about it? Let me look at that.
I like the white.
Yeah, I do like the white as well. It looks very modern, doesn't it?
It does.
It looks so freaking sexy. Yeah, so we got these leaked images, and I think they look great. I think this is a great place to start, always with leaks, as we all know. This is always the nicest place to start. When you have images, you know what it's going to look like, and it gives you a lot more information. So looking at these images, we can straight up tell instantly that it has 4 cameras. The 2 bottom ones are placed in a different place than the 2 top ones. It's white, which I prefer, as long as it's not painted white, because then when you scratch it, it's going to be very obvious. If it's just white, then when you scratch it, it's actually going to be less obvious. So I actually really like that. Of course, if you want to dirty it in any way, shape, or form, that will be more obvious. So I guess there's minuses and pluses to every side of the story. The controllers also seem to be made white, except for the panel that your fingers will be sitting on. That seems to be made black. And I'm really interested in why that's the way they went. I guess it's just the theme of it. Let me also say that the USB-C port and headphone jack seem to be a lot more flush with the headset this time. They seem to be in a better place than they were last time, and hopefully the port is a little bit less fragile. I think it makes it all look very, very modern, very minimalistic. That guy's opening cheese in the background, and you guys can 100% definitely hear it. He's just kind of staring at me, saying like, hey, listen to my cheese. Okay, just keep making your goddamn cheese. Just do your thing. Do your thing. I'm gonna change the image behind me. As you guys can see, it looks very modern, very, very beautiful, very minimalistic. You guys know I'm all into minimalism, and I'm sure you guys like that too. A big thing that was happening to this Oculus Quest was the IPD slider, and we will move on to that in just a second. It does seem that they kept the volume slider at the bottom. That is a pretty nice place for it, if I do say so myself. I pretty much like that place. I think that's a nice place to have it. It's always there if you need it. I have had no problems with that in the past. But as you guys can see in the leaked images, the IPD slider is missing. And that is simply because, as you can see on the image behind me, and I will probably have a larger of this on screen, what we are looking at is we are looking at the IPD slider being up here instead of being at the bottom. Now, as you guys can see on this image, there's a number 2 there, which means for us that the IPD slider will not move granularly like it used to. You won't be able to just slide it. It will be preset modes. So on this image, it's clearly on mode 2. And you will probably have different modes for the IPD. You won't be able to just slide it like you used to be able to. It will be presets that it will just click into when you move that slider. How I feel about that, I'm not sure, because I technically only have one eye anyway, so it's not that big of an issue for me, as it will be for a lot of you guys. Make sure to tell me what you think down in the comment section below. But yes, that is the image that we have that shows us that the IPD slider is gone as we know it and has been replaced with a preset one. The lenses look a lot more modern. As you can tell by the inside, they are able to move just like that. Gone is the fabric that we know on the inside of all the current headsets. Now it's just replaced with plastic or silicone. Not sure, can't really tell from the images, but yeah, gone is that fabric. It also seems that, I can't tell 100%, but looking at these images, it seems that they have replaced the facial interface with silicone. Which is really good, because this is exactly what VR Cover and all the other companies were doing when they were releasing all those silicone face pads. Basically, this will reduce sweat going into the face interface itself. But again, I'm not exactly sure. This could still be cloth. I can't tell by looking just at the image. They are too low resolution for me. But looking at that, it does seem to be silicone. It doesn't look like cloth anymore. Tell me what you guys think down below. The last images that we are moving on to are the most exciting images, because these are the images of the Oculus Quest leaks. Now, we actually got real life physical items of the Oculus Quest 2. This is a real thing. If you look behind me right now, the Oculus Quest 2.0 is a real thing. It exists, it's physical, it has been created. And I'm just going to read the article here. On Friday, while Walking Cat was leaking the apparent marketing shots showing the lenses, 4 photos showing the headset in the wild leaked across social media. So these are real images, real leaks. It's now physical, it's existent, it exists. This is exactly why...
Lady, hear me tonight.
You're listening to that song that I told you about yesterday. This is exactly why I don't think this is speculation anymore. It exists. It's a real thing. What concerns me, though, is in these images, you can see they went for a weird strap. Like, can I open this on the TV? Do we have this? We do. Okay, so the strap seems to be flimsy. Like, people were already complaining about the current Oculus Quest strap not really being the best and being very front heavy. Now, I know this headset is going to be lighter. That's what we're aiming towards. That's what it's supposed to be. But this head strap kind of seems like the ones you get with those cheap $20 grocery store VRs, like cardboard or plastic for your phone. It doesn't seem like something that you'd put on a premium item. I'm very disappointed about that. I really hope that that isn't the final strap design, unless they have something amazing going. That doesn't look the best to me. And you guys can tell me what you think down in the comment section below, but I personally, I don't like that. I hope that isn't the case, because this is supposed to be an upgrade. And to me, that seems like a downgrade. I'm personally going to be pretty disappointed if that is the case. I do like the fact that the Quest is portable. It's why I haven't done the DAS mod for it yet. It's because I like it fitting in the case. I like it being portable. I took it to Poland with me. If I had the DAS mod done on it, I wouldn't have been able to bring it here, which is why I haven't done that yet. It's a lot of you were asking me about that, why I haven't done that yet. That's exactly why. I need my Quest to be portable, and I see that maybe that is why they did that. Maybe that's why it's the flimsy design, so that you can fold it and make it really small. But if it's at the expense of comfort, I don't like it. I really don't. Eddie, come here. Look, in the new Oculus Quest, they replaced that head strap for this thing. It's like one of those cheap ones you get on like, I don't know, like, you know, the Google Cardboards and like the plastic VRs from like Dunn Stores and stuff. That's, I don't know, like, what do you think? That doesn't look very comfortable.
No, it looks like poo-poo.
Yeah. But yeah, so we have the leaks. These are real images. It is a real physical item. It exists, and it's hopefully going to be coming out pretty soon. So that's the next thing we're going to move on to. When is it coming out? Well, we don't know. Sources indicate that the headset is entering mass production, which often means a product could just be a few months out. But given out the ongoing pandemic, it could be much further. The marketing images leaker hinted September 15th. But it's unclear what exactly this date refers to. Now, around this time, in not very long, Oculus normally has their Oculus Connect. So I'm thinking they might do something there. Like, they obviously will. They have to tell us what's happening with their headset, etc. So I'm kind of hoping Oculus Connect 7 will give us more answers. According to Bloomberg sources, Facebook originally planned the launch around Oculus Connect 7, but the coronavirus pandemic could delay the headset from shipping until 2021. So again, Oculus Connect 7, hopefully we find out something more, something we don't know yet. Or at least we get some confirmation on the headset and what it is going to look like, how it's going to work, how it's going to be better than the current one. If I scroll back up to the top, we have more news here indicating that a 60 Hz LED pulsing mode up from the current 30 Hz, a new IMU, accelerometer and gyroscope with less noise, a haptic thread suggesting potentially improved haptics, which would be nice, a stronger vibration motor, for example, some kind of analog finger position sensor, codenamed Rainier. Of course, with a refresh, we will have to be using a new Snapdragon chip. The current Quest was already using a pretty outdated chip, if I do say so myself, the Snapdragon 835, and that's used in the current Quest. Of course, in 2018, Snapdragon 845 was released, and in 2019, Snapdragon 855 was released. The one that I am most excited about, the one that I wanted to be using, is the 2020's Snapdragon XR2. If you guys don't know what that is, I highly recommend you check it out. Links down in the description below. This is truly an amazing chip. It's made for AR and VR, and I would really like the Quest 2 to be using this. It's super powerful, and it would definitely allow it to bump that refresh rate up to 90 Hz, which is what we're hoping for. We're hoping for it to be bumped up from 72 Hz to 90 Hz, reduce that motion sickness, make it a lot smoother, and that chip would definitely bring out the best in it. Of course, that would bump up the price, but I think I would be willing to pay for an Oculus Quest with a really good chip, with a really good panel, with really good frames per second, if it was even like 800, 900, or if they made two of them. If they made one with the XR2, called that the Pro, and they bumped the refresh rate and everything up on that and the price, and then they made a second one just calling it the Oculus Quest 2, gave it maybe the 855 or 845 and made the price more reasonable. I think that would be a nice option. Yeah, there's a lot of really new cool things that I'm really excited about, that you guys should be really excited about. I think this is great news. I think we are heading in the right direction, except for the strap. I still really don't like that. You guys can tell me what you think, but I personally don't like that. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. I think it looks great, except for the strap. But apart from that, I think it looks really good. There has been no news as to what they're doing speaker-wise, but if they're going with that strap, I doubt they're making any headphones to go with it, which is unfortunate. But that's the way it is. Price-wise, of course, we don't know yet. I'm thinking hopefully around, like, if it was a Quest Pro, if it had a better strap, I'd pay $700. But it doesn't look like a Quest Pro to me. But that is going to be it for today's video. This is all the leaks we have, all we currently know. If I missed anything, let me know down in the comments section below, because I do tend to miss things here. I do read all the articles and I do tell you guys everything that I remember, but I do miss things. So if I did, make sure to tell me. If you guys liked the video, make sure to give it a like. If you disliked it, dislike it, but tell me why down in the comments section below. If you guys want to be notified of future content, make sure to join the community. Join us on Discord, links down in the description below. We have a constantly growing community there and we're pretty active. Join us on Reddit, where I want to see you guys posting spicy memes of my face. And if you guys want to be notified of future content coming up daily, make sure to smack that subscribe button with your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next one. Peace. Were you just waiting?
Subscribe to my channel.
Is there someone outside?
Yes.
Yes?
But it's a Viking, but they're adults.
I need to see this. This is
right
rare.
now. No, they were adults.
No, I wanted to see the bike gang.
It's like a bike duo.
I wanted to see that. Anyway, I want to record the video. God damn it. I wanted to see the bike gang. Are you gonna eat all the cheese? But the small ones, right? Like the square ones. There's one cheese in each of those packets, correct?
One cheese?
Yeah.
There's like a few in them.
Yeah, in each of those that you're holding. That's a bigger one. I'm talking about the ones that you're holding.
Oh, no, they're in the packets.
Ah, okay. I mean, still not a lot of cheese though.
I'm telling you, when you play back this audio, you're not gonna be able to hear
I'm not gonna be able to hear the
You're
cheese.
not gonna be able to hear me. Bro, that's how
I'm looking at the audio wave file right now and I can hear you, so.
yeah, you know.